Hi everyone. In today's DIY projects, we are crafting with Dollar Tree items. We'll be creating some beautiful home decor items on a budget that you could use to decorate your home. For your shopping convenience, all the items used in today's DIY projects will be linked in the description box below, so do check them out and let's jump right into our first DIY project. For our first project, we are making a candle holder. I'm using this tapered candle holder from the Dollar Tree and some marbles. I'm just going to use my hot glue to place the marbles on my candle holder. I'm going all the way around the edge. And then I'll start to add them going downwards. Now we're bringing them outwards so they can look similar to the original. I'm also adding some pearls and some small beads. I flip it upside down and I'm reinforcing it from the base with my hot glue. I'm using alcohol to clean my glue webs, and then I'll take it outside and spray paint it with my Rust-Oleum reflective gold spray paint. Here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Now let's move on to our next project. Making two vases, and I'm going to be using this large cone from the Dollar Tree. I'll just peel off that sticker at the top, and you could use a blow dryer to make this process much easier, but I peel off the outer layer and then I'm using my alcohol to clean off the rest. I'm also using two clear bowls, glass bowls from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using my Fix-All adhesive to attach the two. Now I'm taking off that lip from my cone and I'm using my scissors just to cut it off. Just be careful, the cone is somewhat brittle on the edges, so cut in sections and then continue to clean up the edges. Now to make it look nice and smooth, I'm using a piece of sanding paper just to clean off the edges. Now here it is, and I'll use my Fix-All to attach the two pieces together. Use any strong adhesive that you have. After it's dry, I'll take it outside and spray paint it with my Rust-Oleum gloss white, and I'm giving that 3 coats. Now here it is all nice and dry. I'm just going to cover up that seam with my gold strip. The gold strip is self-adhesive, but I'm not removing the backing. I'll just use my hot glue to attach it to itself. I made a set of 2. I used one cone from the Dollar Tree and one from Amazon, which is a 9-inch. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this project. Let's move on to the next project. We are making a wall decoration, and I'm going to be making 8 sections of this wall decoration. You can make as many as you'd like. For this wall decoration, I'm using tower blocks from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to attach my tower blocks together using my Gorilla Wood Glue. Now make sure that they're nice and tight together, that way you have a perfect square. Now on the top of this square, we're going to be adding 4 more pieces of our tower block. And I'm just placing 4 pieces of tower blocks in the corner so I can add 4 more pieces to extend the frame. Now allow that to dry, and I'm going to be working on my frame, which is a Dollar Tree 9-inch mirror. I'm just removing the mirror from the inside and also the backing. Just use a strong adhesive for this part. And I'll attach my frame going all the way around our tower block piece. Now to cover up the seams on our tower blocks, I'm going to be adding some fine sand, and I'm just using my Gorilla wood glue to attach the sand. Just place a thin layer of your glue. You can use tacky glue or Mod Podge. After it's dry, I use a piece of sanding paper just to make the edges smooth. I'm going to be putting my gold strip around the edges, so you want it to be smooth. Then I took the frame outside and spray painted it with my Rust-Oleum white gloss. Now it's all dry. I'm just going to be attaching my ribbon going all the way around on the edges. And you don't have to take the backing off. You can use your wood glue would work for this part. If you just leave the backing on, you can use your wood glue to attach it. Just a thin layer of your wood glue will work. If you leave the backing on, then you will see less of the bumps. Just make sure to cut the pieces nice and neat in the corners. Now I'm placing a 3-inch mirror. I used a strong adhesive in the center, and I'm also using my hot glue. Just place it where it's nice and even. To attach this wall decoration on the wall, we're using Thumbtacks. And you can use Velcro strips if you have those, but Thumbtacks works very good. Just use a strong adhesive to attach the Thumbtacks. I made 8 pieces. You can make as many as you'd like. Clean your glass and place them however you'd like on the wall. Here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Let's move on to our next project. We're using 2 plastic cups from the Dollar Tree. I love the texture on these cups, so we're going to be making a vase. Attach them together with your adhesive and spray paint them. I'm using white spray paint for this one. To cover up the seam in the center, I'm using my contact paper, and I'm just cutting 4 squares of my contact paper. I'm leaving the backing on, and I'm using my hot glue to attach my contact paper. Just be careful not to crease it. We're just going to pull it tight and attach it to itself in the back. cut the excess off. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Let's move on to our next project. For this project, we are making a flower planter, and I'm using this dog bowl from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using some alcohol to take off that print. Now you should have it nice and clean. I'll take it outside and spray paint it with my Rust-Oleum flat black. For this planter, I'm going to be using foam wreaths, and I'm using 4 of them. I'm using my latex indoor paint, and I'm just painting the wreaths. And I'm using my foam brush for this part. I'll do 1 coat on the top, allow it to dry, then flip it to the next coat, and I'm doing 2 coats for the entire foam wreath. I'm also going to be using bamboo hoops from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need 3 packs. Just remove the small one from the pack and use the large one for this project. I'll spray paint those black also. We have everything dry. I'm going to remove this part of our bowl, but you don't have to remove it. I removed mine because I wasn't sure if I wanted this part at the top or at the base. I ended up using it for the base, and I think it looks better that way. But if you're going to use it for the base, just leave that part inside. Now it's time to assemble all of our pieces to make our planter. I'm placing our bamboo wreath on top of our foam. Just make sure it's nice and even. I'm using my pencil just to mark the area so I can know where to apply my glue, and I'm using hot glue, mostly hot glue for this project, and I'm also using Fix All. You want to place the knots in the same direction so you can have that part in the back. Now you're making 2 of those. Then attach the 2 sets with the last piece of your bamboo wreath. Just make sure it's nice and leveled when you're attaching this piece. I'm using my level just to make sure it's level. And then I reinforce it with my hot glue. Place your bowl on the top and attach it with your hot glue and your strong adhesive. Just make sure it's centered. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Please pick your favorite. Let me know which project was your favorite this week. Please remember to give me a thumbs up and share this video with someone that you think may be interested. If you missed last week's video, here it is on the screen. Just click that rectangular box to watch. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Take care, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye-bye.